Welcome back to Grade 8 Geography, Unit Number 1, Global Settlement, Patterns in Human Settlement and Sustainability. This is Lesson Number 2, Reading a Topographic Map. In geography, reading maps is an important skill. Well, duh. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to read a special type of map. A topographic map is a map which uses contour lines and symbols to show important human and physical features of an area. Let's review a few key map features which we learned last year. A compass rose shows the major directions: north, east, south, and west. A map scale is a measurement which represents the actual distance between two places in real life. For example, if a map scale reads 1 to 100, this means that two cities measuring 1 centimeter apart on a map are actually 100 kilometers apart in real life. And I know we tend not to pay too much attention to the map scale in class. We're usually focused on using the map to find one or more locations on the map. But for geographers, without the map scale, they have no real way outside of using the memory uh, to understand or find out how far apart two cities are in real life. So very important. Sorry, let's just skip back. An alphanumeric grid is a grid that uses letters and numbers to quickly find the location of a place on the map. So for example, Toronto is located in A3 on a Canada map. And just looking here, this is a completely different map which I'm using here. So I'm not even referencing Toronto or Canada here, but an alphanumeric grid is a very useful part of all maps to help you zero in on a particular part of the map. An alphanumeric grid can also be used to estimate the latitude and longitude, or as some say, longitude of a place. Latitude is the distance north or south of the equator, and longitude is the distance east or west of the prime meridian. So just as an example, for point C on the map, we would say that the longitude is 140 degrees and the latitude is 0 degrees. So putting it together, we actually say latitude first. So we'd say 0 degrees north and 140 degrees west. If you want to pause the video, you can actually test yourself. See if you can read the latitude and longitude of the other points on the map. Maybe we'll even do that in tomorrow's class. Okay, when reading a topographic map, we start by looking at the physical symbols and patterns. On a topographic map, physical features are shown in blue, green, brown, and black. Important physical features to look for are bodies of water, forests, parks, and sandy areas. After looking at the physical features, we then look at the human symbols and patterns. These are usually colored pink, red, and black. Important human features to look for are built-up areas, transportation routes, such as highways and railways, and communication towers. Okay, so some things you can see are color-coded, like water, wooded areas. Other areas, we have different types of lines to designate primary highways or railroads or fences. Okay, contour lines to give us a sense of the elevation of the land. But we can also have other symbols such as to represent a school or a church or even a barn. So in tomorrow's class, we are going to practice reading a topographic map together. We're actually going to look at page 11 in our textbooks. So if you have your textbook at home, you may want to uh, take a look at page 11 and try reading that map on your own. And then that'll give you a head start for our discussion in class next day, when we'll use the main features of the topographic map to describe the site and situation of a Canadian city. But for now, that concludes today's video.